Hey guys, Tom here. Thought I'd just try this going live thing for a while, and I haven't done this yet. I was trying my laptop, see if it would work or not. I've just got done watching the Stanley Cup playoffs, and it was Carolina and Vegas. This is game two of the Stanley Cup, and Vegas was up 1-0. They looked really strong in the first game that they had, and I thought they were going to dominate this whole series. But it looks like Carolina came back tonight. Shots on goal were pretty even. Carolina was down like 2-0, I think, and then they caught up, and then it went to 3-3, and they went into overtime. And then shortly into overtime, Carolina scored, so they won this. So the Stanley Cup is now tied 1-1, 1-1, and we might have a series here, and it was good hockey. So that's kind of the way you want the Stanley Cup to be played, I think. Uh, you don't want just a total blowout in 4 games. I've seen that before, and that's not enjoyable. Um, so I've been spending some time in my RV here, in my trailer. I've been living in it since about middle of January. So what are we now? June. And some things I've noticed. And when we look at uh, the cost of housing, we look at housing and how expensive it is out there anymore. Nationwide, it's expensive. What I've noticed, and I've stayed in about, I don't know, 3 RV parks, I think, in the last few months, 6 months anyway. And something I'm seeing now that I didn't see before is you have families now with kids, like grade school age kids, and you have them living. They just live here in the RV park, and they're paying anywhere from 500 to 800 a month for rent for the site. And a lot of times they're living in these bigger destination RV type trailers. They're You will see them in some smaller trailers. Um, you'll see kids coming home from school, headed to these trailers. They ride their bikes around. They're playing in the RV park, and I can't say that I saw this 10 years ago. I didn't see entire families living in an RV park. I didn't see that. And so I've seen this now in the last 6 months in 3 different RV parks, and some of the families live in real small trailers, and they pick their kiddo up coming home from school. He or she's got their backpack on, and they're just living there like everything's everything. And I think you're going to see more of this. I think you're going to see a lot more of this. This is just a reflection of just how expensive housing is. And I'll tell you, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen because people need, houses to live in, and they need homes, and the average price of a home is, well, it's all over the board, but down south, I think it's cheaper. Um, but 400, 500,000, $600,000 for a house. Even if 2 people are working, not everybody can afford that. That's a big house payment. You're talking, I don't know, $3,500 $5,000 a month for a house payment, and between all the other bills that you have, how many people can do that? And it's looking like it's less and less because expensive housing it's prominently in the news now. But it was just something I noticed here. I've been around to a few different RV parks. I might head down to Nevada here as it gets cold, um, and we'll see. But I don't know where I'll go. I might even go see relatives in Tennessee. Who knows? But I don't know if you're seeing this. All you full time RVers are living in your RV, and maybe you stay in parks. I'm staying in a an RV park right now because it's close to home and I've got family and kids and grandkids and stuff that I want to see. But uh, this is something. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but anyway, give me your comments on it if you have anything worthwhile saying or what you think, or you seeing this where you live, or see how it's going. So anyway, that's all I had for now. Stanley Cup playoffs, cost of housing, families living in RV parks. That's about it right now. I don't know. I may play around more with this live streaming, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.